Good evening, and welcome to Grow with IPED. This program comes to you with the kind compliments of the Institute of Private Enterprise Development, IPED. Everywhere in Guyana for everyone in Guyana. I am Carlotta Budi, and I thank you for joining us this evening. This week, Guyana celebrated 52 years as a republic. The chairman, board of directors, executive leadership, and staff of IPED extend best wishes to all Guyanese. Guyana, oh beautiful Guyana, our country, our home. 52 years as a republic. We've come a long way, have we not? The song of the Republic comes to mind. We'll forge a nation, mighty soul, construct a nation's frame. Freedom, our everlasting goal, courage and truth, our aim. Unyielding in our quest for peace, like ancient heroes brave. To strive and never cease, with strength beyond the slave. 52 years. Let's keep working to build our nation. One people, one nation, one destiny. We at IPED join in nation building, even as we improve livelihoods by building sustainable micro and small enterprises. Additionally, we provide business guidance, technical assistance, and loans. Let's get going. Let's keep growing with IPED. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. I encourage you to make that first step today, for you can only complete your journey to a successful and sustainable livelihood by taking the first step. Are you entrepreneurial in nature? Ask yourself questions like, is business for me? Am I a person with determination? Do I deal well with ambiguity, with change, with the dynamic environment? When I talk about ambiguity, when you work, as I do, a 9 to 5, but I'm also an entrepreneur. I do have a small business. So you work for 9 to 5, you know for sure that at some point of the month, you get paid. So there's no ambiguity about that. If you work for a company that is corporate, social responsible, that, they have good core values, they will pay you, right? So it's not, but when you're an entrepreneur, you have to work to build a business, especially when you're a small business, micro, you're now starting up. A lot of ambiguity. Nothing is concrete, or very little is concrete, and so the environment is dynamic. It depends on what you're doing. Look at this week. If you had a big, let's say you were planning a big barbecue on Wednesday. We woke up to the rain and we went to sleep with the rain. It rained practically all day. So very dynamic. How do you switch? What changes do you make? So if you're thinking, I would like to have my journey end with me being a very successful entrepreneur, a sustainable business, then it's possible. But you need to ask yourself these questions. Am I self-starting? Do I need somebody pushing me, behind me, making me do things? Am I open to taking calculated risk? These are some characteristics of a successful entrepreneur. So if your goal is to start or to expand a business and to improve your chances of business success, then call us at IPED. You can be employed and still have a business. You can be underemployed, and so you need a small or a micro business. You can be predisposed because your family has always been in business, and so you are just continuing the tradition. Or you could be triggered because you don't have a job, or your job is not paying you well enough, or you have pressing needs and you need some extra money so that you can take good care of yourself, so you can be independent, right? So you can think about those things. Look at yourself, ask very reflective questions, think about where you're going, how is it you're going to get there, what is it you need, what kind of support you need. Look at yourself as a person. Are you self-motivated? Can you take risk? Do you like to work? Are you open to working longer hours than most? Right? So this is another big piece. What about money? How do you handle money? Are you big on consumption or investment? Can you handle change? So these are some questions I want you to reflect on. And if you're thinking, I would like to expand my business, or I would like to start a business, or I would like to do something on the side. I work on a traditional job. I work for someone. And so I want to start working for myself. You can use your job, your current job, as your seed. Start there. You save up some money as you go along, and you invest it into your little business. But you keep your day job, right? And you work on your business on the side until you can see it grow. But IPED is for you. We are in the business of microfinance. We're in the business of technical assistance. We are in the business of advisory service. We are willing to work with you to put your plan together and to offer you loans. So you can borrow a micro loan from IPED or a small loan. Our micro loans are uncollateralized. That is, you do not need to have an asset to secure the loan. So generally, if you go for a loan at a financial institution, they ask, so what is your collateral? Do you have a house? Do you have land? Do you have a car? So you would need collateral to secure the loan. But at IPED, you can borrow from us a micro loan without having collateral. You do not even need to have a complete business plan, because when you come to us, we will help you work through. Remember, I told you we do business advisory services. So we can help you with your plan. We can help you to tease out some of the ideas, because we need a bankable plan, a business that has the potential of growing and succeeding, right? So I give you some homework, right? Start to think about who you are as a person, how you are with change, how you are with ambiguity, how you are with risk-taking, how you are with work. What is your work ethic? Are you willing to work long hours? Are you willing to go beyond? And then think about how would you finance the business, and IPED is there to help you to do that. So what can you do? You can have an initial interview with us, and you can do that by telephone. Now, you can call us, you can text us, you can WhatsApp us. We'll give you these two numbers: 608-4096. I'm going to ask the guys to put that up on the screen for you: 608-4096 or 608-8920. Once you text us, WhatsApp us, or call us, then one of our team members, they will take your information and have a business counselor call you. If you want to call us directly on our telephone numbers, now each branch, we do have different numbers for branches depending on which branch you're calling, but you can always call the central number: 226-4675. 225-8949. Someone, that is the head office number. Someone at the head office will answer that phone, take your information, and then we will call you back. So that you can have an interview. We call it an initial interview, where we talk to you about your business, see what it is. You tell us what is it you'd like. We talk about what is possible, tell you all the details, and then we take it from there. So we start with this initial interview, and you can do that on the telephone, or you can do that in person, which means you can visit the office, any office. IPED is everywhere in Guyana, for everyone in Guyana, and I will give you the office locations in just a bit. Or you can also visit our website. We have a good website. We've done a lot of work to it of recent: www.ipedgy.com, IPEDGY, ipedgy.com, and you have a lot of information on the website. So let's do that. I'm saying to you that we offer microloans, we offer small loans. So it's for any legal business idea that you have. And remember, retail, art, transportation, accommodation, entertainment, poultry, cash crops, rice, any legal business. If you have a business with a daily or weekly cash flow and you need extra financing for inventory, I've been noticing when there are holidays, there are lots of activities. Notwithstanding COVID, there are lots of activities. And some people say, okay, I have a all white party, or you got to dress in a certain way. And if you are keeping your finger on the pulse, then you realize that if they're going to have this event or that event, maybe my kind of business, maybe my business will pick up because they need white things, or they need caps, or what they will need more food or something like that. And so if you have one of those businesses that can respond to the market needs, the change in market needs, then we have a product called, or a facility called MicroBoost. So the loan cycle is 20 weeks, and your payment is divided over 20 weeks. And so you make weekly payments, but you get this lump sum. You don't have to be a client of ours to have this loan. You just need a business. You must have an existing business. This is not a facility for startups. So you have an existing business, and you have a daily or a weekly cash flow, which means you sell every day. You get money every day from your business. You don't wait until like the end of the month or so on. So a daily cash flow would be somebody with a salon, somebody that sells a lot of retail, daily cash flow in that way. And so we can offer you this loan. You don't have to be our client. You just know that you want to respond to something that's happening in the market and you need the money quickly. So you come to IPED, say, look, this is my business. I do have a business. I need X amount of money, and it's very quick. Once you have all the documentations we ask for, it's very quick. You get that money very quickly, and then you pay it over 20 weeks. Every week you pay back a bit over 20 weeks, right? So that is something to consider as well, especially there's so much happening in February and March. So much happened in February, and so much, even tonight I heard there's something, and then there's next March, and then there's Easter and Mother's Day, and we just Independence, and we just keep going. So as you look at the market, you can decide, I can benefit from this, so I need more money so that I can up my inventory and pay this loan over 20 weeks, right? So let us partner with you if you would like a path to financial independence. We can partner with you on this journey. But remember, you need to make the first step. If you have a plan or even an idea, let's talk about it with a view of financing it. If you already have an existing business, let's offer you finance so that you can expand it. But let us all get going. Let us all keep growing with IPED.
I come from a place where the sun holds the skies hostage and the birds warble sweetly. An enticing blend of black water and lush greenery. A place where the mountains kiss the clouds and the rivers roar. Place where the waves caress the seashore, an evergreen paradise I am proud to call my home.
I come from that place, that space, the epitome of beauty from peak to shore, the land of the jaguar, kanji pheasant, and rainforest galore. You see me? I come from that land of the glistening kite shore, where gold glows, oil flows, and rice paddy fall like rain. The land of diamond, bauxite, and sugarcane. I come from that resourceful land of fertile gains. I come from a place with sun-kissed queens who move with essence and embody the presence of the goddesses they are.
And hard-working kings pushing boundaries, forever raising the bar.
I come from a place birthing champions through and through. Chandrapal and Valerie, Martin and Eddie, just to mention a few. I come from a land where improbable dreams do come true.
I come from a place wrapped in an alluring fusion of aromatic spices with pots of pearls, nutritious and enticing. From deep down in town to way up in the country, you can feast on big and salt fish, roti and curry, cook up dal puri and metemji. The scents knock and enter our noses from these various delicacies. I come from a land molded by respect and hospitality, a place where greeting one another is the commonality. Morning.
Good day.
Good night.
I come from a place where our festivities are celebrated in unity, vibing to Jomo, Big Red, and Terry.
I come from the land of Amerindian heritage and masquerade, Pagwa festivities and mash parade, emancipation activities and motorcade.
I come from a land that never fails to join hands when it comes to various celebrations.
Because when we're celebrating as a nation, regardless of race or religion. I come from a multicolored, multi-ethnic, and extraordinary nation. I come from a land pregnant with golden opportunities, an oil-producing and ever-evolving territory.
A rising economy, a land beyond any investor's dreams.
Loaded with potential and multiple income streams, a land of fertile soil from which a stable economy ascends.
I come from a nation where our future is much brighter than our present.
I come from a place.
I come from a place.
I come from a place.
We come from a place called Guyana, land of the free. We are one Guyana.
Welcome back. Remember, IPED is everywhere in Guyana for everyone in Guyana, and we're still celebrating 52 years of being a republic. And IPED, we have been here for 35 and counting for everyone in Guyana, and we mean it. We are in 2 locations in Region 1, Mabaruma, Vianney is in Mabaruma, and in Port Kaituma, we have Sheldon and Ria. So that's Region 1. In Region 2, we have 2 offices again, one in Cottonfield, where the branch manager, Vishnu Harpal, he is in charge of the entire of Region 2, but he mostly sits in the office in Cottonfield. And down in Charity, Barry Singh sits over there, and they are very willing and exciting to serve you. Lots of rice and a lot of cattle and poultry, cash crops, retail. Whatever it is you have or would like to start up, talk to the people Region 2. It's Vishnu, and he has a good team there. Region 3, Devendra is now in Region 3 in the Parika branch. He is managing that branch. Congratulations, Devendra Lekram, and he has a very good team down there. And in the Vredenhoek branch, Brindaban Ramasar continues to be there. So in Region 3, we have 2 offices. One in Parika, you know, the Market Street, Hydruni. Down that street, we have a lovely IPED office down there. And then in Vredenhoek, Region 4, the head office is located 253-254 South Road Border, and the East Bank branch is in that building. That's Miss Deborah Austin and her team. And in Luziknan on the East Coast, that's still Region 4, Sean Passad is there in Luziknan with his team. Region 5, Rosignol Avinash, Ramvindra North is in Region 5 with a very good team. And then if you cross over the river, East Berbice, Region 6, Mr. Rose, they have 3 branches there. A sub-office in New Amsterdam. Let's see, Mario is there. And then in Port Morant itself, Mr. Rose sits. And then going to Karivatam, Pancham, Mr. Pancham sits there. So we have officers, 3 areas. As soon as you get over the bridge, you're in New Amsterdam, we're there. You drive for another 40 minutes or so, you're in Port Morant, we're there. Keep going, and then you get to Karivatam, and we are there everywhere in Guyana, trying to make it easier for you to access. Region 7, Bartica. We go there twice per month in the regional office, the 2nd and the 4th Friday. So they are, Region 7 is served by the Parika branch. So Mr. Devendra Lekram, you can call him if you need some assistance, and we are not yet there 2nd and 4th Friday. And Region 8 is Maria, but it is remotely managed from the people in the Hinterland branch. For the next 3 months, Miss Amanda Gonzalez is the person to call. She sits in the head office, 226-4675. So if you're in Maria, your officer sits in the head office in Georgetown, and they're able to help you by phone. Or if you come out, you can go into the Linden branch. Region, that's 9 now. We're at 9. Lethem. So German is at Calistro. Calistro is in the Region 9 branch office. People at Anai, German is there once per month. And everybody else can come out to Lethem, and then there's a schedule when we go deep south. But he has a way of reaching out to clients, and they know when the officer will be visiting. But the main office is in Lethem proper. And then Region 10, yes, we are in Linden, Mackenzie. So everywhere in Guyana, definitely for everyone in Guyana, whether you're starting up or expanding. So as we come to the end of the program, remember, we don't only offer you loans, but we expect a loan to be repaid. So we have set up quite a few ways for you to pay your installments and to encourage you to do it on time so you can protect your credit rating and your character. Remember 5 C's of credit, and 2 very important ones: credit rating, character. You can pay at any of our offices, any bill payment facility, post office, or you can also sit at home or wherever you'd like to be and pay through MMG. So pay your installments on time. Just in case you have an issue with paying, call your officer, your business counselor, call your officer and say, listen, I'm having X problem. They'll discuss it with you, and they can make some notes and give maybe a little change in your plan. But if you don't pay and we don't know, your credit rating is affected. We do have a credit bureau here in Guyana. Yes, we do. And so if you don't pay on time, that is reported, and it affects your credit rating. All right, so safety is important to us at IPED. When you visit our offices anywhere in Guyana, for everyone in Guyana, you should be wearing a mask. Yes, we still need you to wear a mask. We still have wash basins or sinks outside of the offices, most of them. And you wash your hands. I was saying most of them, but now I know it's all of them. We do. We have one at Lethem. You can wash your hands. We always have soap, liquid soap, and we always have paper towel. Don't worry about if we say wash your hand and then what you're going to dry it with. We always have paper towel. And then we ask you to submit to a temperature test. So thank you so much for spending these moments with me on Grow with IPED. I hope that you will consider your future, whether you want to be an entrepreneur, how you can be a successful one. And remember that we can offer you financing. This very program is rebroadcast on Channel 9 on Sunday at 8:30. And remember, I told you we have a Facebook page. Marcella, our team member, is doing a good job maintaining the Facebook page. And she would like some likes, please. Some visits. And our website, we worked so hard recently to set up nicely, ipedgy.com, www.ipedgy.com. So visit and like our Facebook page and visit our website. Please join me again on Friday. That's next Friday at 7:30 right here on NCN. And listen, I forgot, we do have vacancies. How could I not remember to tell you this? Go on the website, you'll see we have vacancies there, but we have vacancies for business council in Parika and in Linden and in Berbice. go on the website, but we do have vacancies. Check the website, check Facebook too, our Facebook page. We have it posted there. I forgot to tell you about that. So let's all have a great weekend. And the week ahead of us, let's do well. Let's remember to take a breath. Let's remember to be intentional. And let's get going. And let's keep growing with IPED.